What do you want a picture of?
The J thing.
The who? Oh, the Mr. T? I pity the fool. The fool say, I pity the Sin on her mind, love in her eyes, dancing through clouds with a three-step glide. Big bell buckle, tight blue jeans, cutest little angel any cowboy has seen. She got cowgirl boots, butterflies on the side. They're so cool, man, I wish they were mine. She can mix and mingle like her wings are on fire. I can hear cherubs talking about their desires, how they love to watch her from my
tonight.
Thank you, Ed.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Festivus, and a Happy New Year.
Yeah!
Good year. Gonna be, and oh yeah, Kwanzaa, I've been fusing. Okay. Got a treat for you tonight. Opening for Game of Torpedoes. Thank you.
She gets the result of the tip jar.
Genuine superstar, a couple of superstars in the house, but the first one you're going to get to hear tonight has written a song that is, well, I think it would be performed at weddings and family reunions and all kinds of sensitive. But to this point, Kwanzaa, it'd be very appropriate for Kwanzaa. It's called Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Yeah!
All right. Yeah, part of the American lexicon now. And Buddy, the author and composer of that song, is with us tonight. Give us a big hand for Randy Brooks.
I played it for her. I said, what did you think of it? And she said, who said you could come in the bathroom when I'm naked? So I still don't know what she thinks of the song.
And you still don't know who said you could do it?
No. Sometimes I believe you don't love me no more when you treat me the way that you do. You don't never sweep up our mobile home floor, and you won't even fetch me a brew. When we was first hitched, you was one sexy witch. When did you turn into a shrew? I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day. She looks like a hottie. She's nice, but she's naughty too. I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. My assumption is that they didn't like it because that's been 20 years and I haven't heard back from them. But I liked it, so picture me as the Andrews sister. I won't be spending Christmas wishing that I had some place to go. This gal's had a proposition from someone whom I think you know. Ho, ho. I'm going on a date with Santa, the man with the big red bag. It's not a romance, just dinner and dance, but I know the tongues will wag. I'm going on a date with Santa, I'm leaving my cares behind, and I hope Mrs. Claus, hope Mrs. Claus, hope Mrs. Claus don't mind. I went to the mall and I sat on his lap. He gave me a pinch and I gave him a slap. He hung candy canes from the front of my blouse. I think something stirred and it wasn't a mouse. He gave me a nod and I gave him a wink. He asked if I'd like to go out for a drink. I know that he's old and he's way overweight, but I couldn't resist a celebrity date. So I'm going on a date with Santa, and I may not be handsome, but I'm nice as I can be. Though we may be ugly, come and be my turtle dove. Put a bag over your head and let's make love. Will you be ready? Hallelujah, brothers and sisters, sing a song, sing along one time. Will you be ready at the play when Jesus throws the ball? Will your life be an infield fly or a base hit on the wall? No sinner's ever happy when he hears that umpire call. Will you parade when Jesus throws the ball? Will you be ready at the parade when Jesus throws the ball? I have a reel-to-reel tape of Christmas music to play. It was hard to come up with very many different songs. And then somebody loaned me Merle Haggard's Christmas album. And he had a song on the B side of the album called Grandma's Homemade Christmas Card. And in this song, Grandma was quite the artist, and she designed these beautiful cards, and the family would wait anxiously by the mailbox every December for Grandma's Christmas card to arrive so they could hang it in a position of distinction among their holiday decorations. And before it got very far into the song, I'd already decided where Merle was going, because back during that time, country music was just full of songs where the writer made you fall in love with a beloved relative in the first two verses and then killed them off in the third verse. And it just ticked me off. I was tired of that manipulative songwriting. And I said, Merle, if you were half the songwriter you think you are, you would admit to your audience in the first line of the song that Grandma is dead, and then if you could still come up with 3 verses and a chorus, you might really have something. And so I climbed in bed with my guitar and my good friend Johnny Walker Black, who should really be listed as a co-writer on this, and set about writing my own Merle Haggard Christmas song. And the way I envisioned this song, it would be down very straight. I really didn't like it until the first royalty check came in. And it grew and grew on me until I realized that that's the only possible interpretation this song should have. But here's how I did it when Elmo and Patsy first heard it that night. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yeah!
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she left her medication, so she stumbled out the door into the snow.
Thank you so much. All right, folks, stay tuned. We're going to get set up here and come at you with Dan the Torpedoes.
A picture of
The J thing.
the who? Oh, the Mr. T. I pity the fool. Say, I pity the fool.
Pity the fool.